Coming up next, from Golden One Center in California's capital city, Sacramento, the Grizzlies taking on the Kings. The Memphis Grizzlies, the best in the business all season long. The cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Kings, Grizzlies, up next. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan with me tonight. Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Memphis. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Sacramento, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And for the Grizzlies, they're looking for a strong finish here in the final stretch as they're currently holding that top spot in the conference, which obviously puts them straight through to the postseason.
A look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. MP out there with Jackson. Then it's Durant. Then there's Ty Jerome. And it's Wells in its shooting guard. And for the Kings, Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Monk on the wing. He's paired with DeRozan. And it's Schroeder in at the point.
More injured people, bro.
It's a lot of action inside tonight. Both of these teams have powerhouse front courts.
Yeah, Kevin, it could get very, very physical down low. You're right about
Doubling
that.
you.
It is size versus size. They're going to be fighting for position, fighting for every rebound, Kevin. It's kind of like an old school energy to this matchup.
The shot by Wells, no good.
They doubling Katie.
Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around.
That's funny.
Sabonis sets the pick for Schroeder. To the paint.
Oh, what a pass.
Slam dunk by
What a
Sabonis.
pass.
One
What
of
a
the
pass.
best in pick and roll action.
What a
Sabonis
pass.
sets such a large screen. It's hard to defend it.
Here's Jerome. The three from KD. The Grizzlies with another miss.
0 for 3 from the floor so far. Not the start they had in mind. They need to just take a breath, reset, and keep things simple.
Now here's DeRozan. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Kings come into this one following a loss to Memphis. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, "We have some plans," Coach said with a smile, "but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile." So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight.
I got
Kevin,
him,
back
bro.
over to you.
Allie, thank you so
I'm
much.
standing right here and he blitzed the
And
double
here's
team.
DeRozan. After Jaren
You don't even
Jackson
have
made
the
that
ball.
last three-pointer. Shoots it up.
No.
Sabonis' shot is off.
Yeah, you expect
Oh
him to
my
make
God,
good
bro.
one. Just couldn't find the mark.
Jackson dishes to Fox. Down low. Here's Schroeder.
Oh, what a
He
swat.
sends it right off the glass. MP outside. Jerome.
Oh my God. I was about to say, is he serious?
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Boy, it took him all day to pass
And
it.
here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside, Sabonis. Knocked him up.
Oh, George come off the bench for reals.
Wide open look here
Good.
for Murray.
Yes.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Look.
Here's KD. And the Grizzlies tack on
Wow.
2 more.
And the defense has to be
Wow.
KD at all times, especially
Wells was
when he's
wide
around
open.
that mid-range.
And Doug
You
Christie
seen
has
that
the
big
time.
ass fro over
He's
there
gonna
standing
take
by
this chance
himself.
to talk to his guys. And let's get a check on some of the leaders from
Ja
around the
Morant
league.
might
Let's
be
list
back in the
the
first round.
forward,
He might be
Seth
that.
George from the All-Star break.
How much time does it take for the playoffs to start? Like,
So well. And from the wing, it's
still got the play-ins and all that shit. Then it's time.
Yeah, and on top of his vision, he's just a naturally unselfish
The
player.
defense.
Always looking to make the right play.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like. Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Now here's DeRozan. Still yet to score.
He could shoot.
Nobody
My fault.
Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Well, Sabonis knows he has the green light to take those shots. He's so dangerous off the catch.
Into his mid-30s, veteran DeMar DeRozan holding up well, Greg.
And such a consistent presence for his team. DeMar plays at his own speed, and he has mastered the art of the...
If Kevin Durant play for my team again next year,
and the call on the shot sends him to the line. And from season to season, Coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's KD. Chalk up two there. KD's got his third basket of the night.
you better
Well,
double
he's
up.
3 for 4 to start out. Right off the bat, you could sense he was dialed in. All business so far.
Murray against Jackson. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Grizzlies on defense. 7-point differential.
Kick it out. Come on, kick it out.
5 to shoot.
Get there.
Here's DeRozan.
KD is a monster.
That's just remarkable defense by Durant.
Bro.
You just definitely feel his presence
Bro.
when he's contesting like that. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining.
Oh, wow.
Get back
That
on
was a
defense.
Dunk contest level jam
Too
right
fast. Fox too fast, bro.
Last play with the 18.
Told y'all I'm built off speed and I'm not here for talking. I show speed like Darren Walkins, boy.
For them here in the first
I'm
quarter.
talking about.
Monk outside. Sabonis inside. MP's there.
Oh, boy.
Action by MP. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Go over that. Go over, baby. Go over.
Here's
Oh,
Sabonis.
help.
Here's Murray.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
Not gonna go that time. To the inside. Fox. And MP throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Monk kicks it over to Schroeder. DeRozan against Durant.
Oh, that's me, man.
And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his third assist on the night. Outside, KD. A pass to Fox. Back to KD. Shoots it. And it's Memphis with another.
And the story here, Kevin, early on, is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside DeRozan. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Murray outside. Sabonis a screen on Jerome. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Well, when Schroeder has the 3-ball working, the defense has to get out on him, and that sets up his drive.
Out left to the wing. And another basket for Memphis.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
On Spanish, Schroeder. Monk outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
A moment to check out MP here. The last 10 games, he has been on a heck of a run. First in scoring. And, of course, he's the #1 shot blocker in the league. Just an imposing presence inside.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him
no
down
KD.
or even come close. Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Collins comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Scottie Pippen in for Dennis Schroeder. To the left wing. MP throws it down.
Yeah,
Center, he's maybe undersized.
KD play for my team again next year. I'm gonna make him 6 man.
Balances that out.
Back to Monk.
6 man of the year.
Ball movement here by the Kings.
He can't start. He do too much.
Fox
You
against
fuck
Sabonis.
John Morant said
Monk
that.
outside. With his
You want the
first
ball
shot,
way too much.
MP with the rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Wells. MP outside. Here's Edie. Here's Bain. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance point. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
And it's Sabonis with the ball for the King. Pippen finds Sabonis. The 10-footer.
Oh shit.
And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the left side wing. It's tipped. Lobbed up there for Fox. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
Yeah.
Kings have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
MP up top. Jerome passes to Bain. Bain gets the screen from Fox. Pass to Wells. Here's Jerome. Defended by Pippen. Pocket 2 with the shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Sabonis kicks to Pippen.
Why are you not coming?
Is feeling it out a bit.
Like you.
Why you not
Just 9 on the
coming?
clock.
I don't like
And it's
Why?
Pippen in the corner. Shoots over Jerome.
I told you why.
Shot falls short this time. And the Grizzlies leading by 10.
I feel like you would hurt my feelings. Like, in the long run, you think I'm like
Alley.
fighting.
I can say this. No.
Petty as fuck when it comes to what I'm saying and what I'm saying and talking about.
Showing off all of his skills. A game that nobody will soon forget. That's for
Are you
sure.
coming?
How is he going to
No, I'm fuck, I'm not.
Why?
Alley, we
Handcuff though, for one, because I don't know if I told you, but my son, he had a
their tremendous victory.
so
He may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him.
I'll have to figure out where he would go for a little bit.
Winning is you.
That's
I
all.
don't think my mom's up. I don't think my mom's up this late.
That's what I said. A couple hours.
With the jam.
I don't know if she's up right now though. She's
So far for MP, he's showing no signs of slowing down.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Monk outside. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Sabonis. Oh, what a play. He just palms the block. It's MP top of the key. Big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Here's Monk. And here's Collins from outside. Good on the triple.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Memphis out in front. They finish off the first quarter with a massive 16-7 run. Live from Golden One Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter, we've got Durant, MP out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Ty Jerome, and it's Rice in at the 2. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
DeRozan against Jackson. And DeRozan kicks to George. Lobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
George against Durant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Pippen feeling it out a bit.
Watch the pick.
Outside DeRozan. Clock at 6. The shot. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Yo, set it up.
Pass to Jerome. Now Fox.
Hey, kick it out, kick it out.
Rice passes to MP. Outside for Jackson. And here's Collins. The 3 from George. Grizzlies with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The finish, and George with the stuff.
That score there shows why you can't be careless around DeRozan. He can absolutely pick your pocket.
Outside Durant. Pass to Rice.
Hey, yo, right here, baby.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Here's Clifford. Down low. Here's Pippen. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Offensively, John Collins' game is tailor-made for the modern NBA.
Well, it sure is, Kevin, and I've always admired John Collins' efficiency. You know, I mean, he can make threes. He can create his own shot both in the post and off the dribble facing up and make mid-range jumpers. He's a great offensive rebounder. He's a lob threat. Really not much John Collins can't do at a very high level.
Durant going to work inside.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Yeah, it wasn't their finest hour or finest 2 hours. It has to be a matter of pride for them this time.
And the Kings making a change here. Sabonis is checked in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Lobbed up there for Fox. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Kings trail by 13. George looking around. Pass to Sabonis. Back to George. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Some nice passing there by Memphis.
Right here.
Takes the three. The offensive rebound. Oh, MP with the emphatic putback.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. They need a bucket in. In a big way here to regain some confidence.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. Inside. Here's Sabonis. It's rebounded by Memphis. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's Fox with the jam.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And here's Pippen. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Fades away. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. KD finds Jerome. Here's Rice. DeRozan defending. Jackson has the open look. Here's MP. From past the arc. And KD the bucket on the assist by Fox. Durant's got 16 points.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this one.
Here's Jackson. Bank shot, no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
One shot. One shot.
And that one falls for Collins. NGA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Keegan Murray's checked in for Collins. Monk comes in for George. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Pippen.
Pulling up with confidence from the mid-range. Schroeder proving just how dangerous he can be for him.
Pass to Jackson. Now Fox. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. DeRozan for three. Rebounded by Jackson.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. They double him with MP. Monk against Jackson. Monk, the pass to Sabonis. Now here's DeRozan. Defense is right there. The Kings need to get off a shot here. The shot by Monk is no good. Memphis leading by 19. Jerome passes to Fox. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Clearly a foul.
The Kings have yet to miss from the free throw. And so it's MP making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You know, for the Grizzlies, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Grizzlies.
Something my partner will appreciate. These guys are living in the paint, and it's going to be hard to move them out of there, Shaq.
Yeah, that's what we call renters' rights. They are holding that lease, baby.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
The Kings trail by 19. In the front court, the forwards will be DeRozan and Murray. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the son of Hall of Fame big man defeated Sabonis. DeMontis said he was a 7-footer that could do everything, like a point guard. He's at a whole different level. I'm just another basketball player. He is a legend. But his father said DeMontis is a warrior like me, and I'm very proud. Back to you guys.
Great stuff. Okay, Allie, we thank you.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Sacramento's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 13. DeRozan passes to Murray. DeRozan a screen. Pass to Sabonis. Shoots over Jerome. Sabonis, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 22. To the middle. Here's Fox. And Fox with the jam.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Screen by Sabonis. Here's Monk. Outside for Murray. Pass to Schroeder. Now here's DeRozan. The three-pointer, no good.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And he recovers it. Jackson finds Jerome. Fox a screen on Schroeder. MP left side. Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Monk, the pass to DeRozan. Looking to get it going. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Schroeder kicks to Murray. Sacramento again missing. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And that one drops.
It just moves so fluidly for a guy his size. Durant is an absolute terror to defend on the drive.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Grizzlies on defense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
On the wing, Monk. Covered by Wells to end the drought. Grizzlies with the rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Schroeder against Jerome. Over to Rosen. And it's Durant missing. Sacramento's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Sabonis. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Monk outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Wells.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That's on Keegan Murray. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Look, I'm not sure what's going on with him. For the night, might be time to give someone else a chance.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
Schroeder outside. Murray finds Sabonis. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Durant in the corner. It's stolen by DeRozan. Down low. Murray, the pass to Schroeder. Back to Murray. DeRozan scanning the floor. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by MP.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside DeRozan. Monk outside. To the paint. Here's Sabonis, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Sabonis has got 16 points.
We have seen him have monster games before. Sabonis is all over the stat sheet right now.
KD's shot is good.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
DeRozan with it. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Sabonis' screen on KD. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and it's Fox with the rebound.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot blocker.
The King shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to DeRozan. King's moving the ball around. Here's Sabonis. Monk outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sabonis. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
What a save by Sabonis there. He never lost track of how much time was on the clock.
And you talk about the best center in the league, Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with. What an impressive job Sabonis has done in the league. Truly a premier big man. He's really expanded his game over the years.
Elbow shot is on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in. KD's got 27 points.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Here's Pippen. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Pippen. Sabonis has got 9 points now in just the second half. Pass to Durant. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside, Sabonis. And here's DeRozan. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's MP. Fox with the jam.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Murray outside. Left side, Sabonis. Over MP. Sabonis can't get that one to go. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Outside Collins. Looking to end the run. DeRozan's shot is off.
Well, for him, this has been a quarter to forget. He is not helping them close the gap.
Jerome passes to Durant. Here's MP, and it's Fox with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Memphis has gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. They set the pick. Back to Jerome. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
It's George on the wing. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. MP finds Durant. Back to Fox. Jerome in the corner. Fox. It's good on the putback.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
The Kings shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pippen, the pass to George. 1:15 left to play in the third. Trying to end the drought. Edie with the rebound.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jerome. That's another rebound. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
And here's George for 3. That doesn't go either for George.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Come on, baby, right.
MP up top. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Edie. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Yo, watch him.
Now George.
Get him out.
That will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Memphis out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return.
Hey, yo, help him out, man.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team.
More than double the average attempts we saw in the 90s.
Well, I think what's happened, Kevin, is we just have more guys who can shoot the ball. So in the 90s, you might have had 2 guys who shot the ball well from 3 and made it a good shot.